Buena gente, ¿qué tal? Bienvenidos. Vamos a ir continuando un segundito. Que termina de poner aquí las historias en Instagram. Espérate. Vale, ahora que terminemos ya arrancamos. Vamos a ir cargando partida. Un segundillo que ya casi estamos. Vale. Vamos a ver. Vale, ya hemos sacado todo esto y toca subir. Hostia, la vieja
I have
siniestra.
felt a disturbance. Our enemy is here. We must leave at once. The
Enemigo.
one that fired upon the Ebon Hawk as we attempted to rescue you. And he will not let us go without blood being shed.
Pero ¿quién es ese enemigo?
The story is a long one, and time is short. Come, we must go, and quickly.
Bien,
We
vamos.
need to make our way to the docking area on this level. I fear the airlock has already opened, and if so, we must be on our guard. If we cannot reach the Ebon Hawk, then we must find a way to escape on the ship that is docked here.
Ya tienes uno del grupo. Cuando se encuentra en tu grupo activo, tu especialista mentor proporciona a todo el mundo una bonificación en los puntos de experiencia obtenidos. La vieja es siniestra, que lo pensé.
What in space is going on? Who's this? Another Jedi? What, did you guys suddenly start breeding when I wasn't looking?
Te faltan 2 capas para acabarte esta... ¡Oh! ¿Qué está desapareciendo la serie? No hay tiempo para explicaciones. Coge un arma y súbete a la barrena móvil. Vamos.
I hope your talent for understatement is offset by your skill with a blaster. If
If
not, then I fear our time together will be short indeed.
Yeah, and I'm also good at running and drinking, Your Majesty. And even if you two aren't big friends of the Republic, that warship's the only way off this station.
Atención al grupo. Mientras que es el último miembro del grupo que quede en pie, no puede quedar fuera de combate y sus tiras de salvación mejoran a medida que le van hiriendo. Nice.
Good thing we have a clear run to the ship.
Threat. Master, perhaps I did not enunciate clearly the last time we spoke. I suggested that you should shut down, stay put, and wait for rescue.
No, hablaste claro, pero no escucho el otro idioma.
Clarification. Assassin droid is such a crude term, Master, reserved for Durasteel drones uploaded with only the most archaic kill programs. The function I perform has been referred to as wanton slaughter. I prefer to see it as a means of facilitating communication, resulting in the termination of hostilities.
Terminar las hostilidades, desde luego. ¿Pero esto el que ha matado a todos los mineros en la enfermería?
Indignant answer. Master, the miners intended to place you in jeopardy. I could not allow that to take place, so I was forced to negotiate a termination of hostilities. After reprogramming the mining droids to mine any organics they perceived, they began to kill the miners one by one. Then a series of flawlessly timed explosions drove the miners into their dormitories, where I was able to gas them all at once without wasting time hunting them through the mining tunnels. I then administered a large dose of sedatives to the remaining miners in the med bay, enough to kill them, but ensure you slept peacefully. Of course, against my calculations, you awakened from your tank prematurely. I am ashamed by the inconvenience that caused for both of us. Answer? You misunderstand me, Master. Those droids were there to guard you. As I said, I did not anticipate you awakening from the tank. You are quite a hardy specimen for a Jedi, a rung-toe among humans, if you will indulge me the metaphor. Besides, as you proved, Master, such droids could never pose a threat to a Jedi. The droids were custodial in nature, cleaning the facility of other distractions.
¿Por qué quieres capturarme?
Answer. It is beyond the scope of my programming to probe the motivations of my clients, Master. Suffice to say that I am being well compensated for my services. You have been a difficult target to find. You have been wandering the galaxy since the end of the Mandalorian Wars, leaving little record of your passage. It is as if you did not wish to be found by hunters such as myself, or more likely, the Jedi Order.
Importante esto. Tú me encontraste, obviamente no hice un buen trabajo.
Admission. It was a matter of chance, Master. I happened to be serving as a protocol droid on the Harbinger when you booked passage. After that, it was a simple matter to sabotage the Harbinger and call for a retrieval. Irritated statement. However, when the Ebon Hawk appeared and salvaged us from the wreckage, I was forced into a series of rapid recalculations, culminating in our current situation. Chiding answer. My programming renders me incapable of revealing the identity of my client, Master. However, I am free to say that my client is wealthy and very interested in possessing the last of the Jedi.
Lo de poseerlo me termina de molar mucho.
Admission.
Vale. ¿Pero que vas a matarme?
No, Master. Killing you was never the intention. If you resist my attempts to return you to your Kolto tank, however, I may inadvertently fracture your skeleton in several places to incapacitate you.
HK no mata, solamente mutila y hiere de gravedad. No quiero pelear contigo, pero lo haré si no me dejas religión.
Resignation. Very well, Master. If inflicting pain is the only means to resolve this matter, then you leave me no choice.
Ah, perfecto, tiene colitas. Vale. Este men tiene cosas equipadas, perfecto. Vamos a hacer la subida de nivel. Vale, este señor hay que subirle full destreza. Vale. No vamos a mantener equilibrado en todo esto. No, hay que subir nivel bien. Claro, estos son 2 puntas. Mi putísima cosa. Y le vamos a poner al máximo las demoliciones porque las tenemos súper bajas. Y de resto ya vamos gestionando la vaina. Hombre. Trata de mejorar el disparo preciso. Perfecto. Dime que podemos sacar algo bonito de aquí. Hombre. No, ahora aquí había que venir para acá.
Something is wrong. I sense no one on board.
You sense no one on board? Sense any assassin droids creeping up behind us like last time?
Everyone here has been slain, yet there are few signs of battle. No carbon scoring, no blaster fire. This place has been hit by assassins of a different sort.
Then what are we doing on this ship? We were better off in the facility. You two are supposed to be Jedi? You two are the worst Jedi I've ever met.
Un poco. ¿Acaso preferirías volver a tu celda?
Maybe I would. At least I was safe there.
We cannot go back into the facility. If the assassin machine was correct, then we cannot reach the hangar. Be silent. I need some time to think.
Visto esta nave atracar. Cuando luce una tubería de combustible entró en el depósito desde atrás del campo de fuego.
Look, I don't mean to cast another shadow on this, but even if you could reach the ship you came in on, it wouldn't matter. You'll need the orbital drift charts to clear the Paragus asteroid field, unless you want to have the shortest flight out of Paragus ever recorded.
Entonces, ¿cómo atraco aquí?
Well, of course they have the asteroid drift charts in their Navicomputer. They'd have to.
Entonces, cojamos sus códigos.
Well, we'd have to get to the bridge. I mean, well, that's the biggest problem I can see.
That is a sound plan for the moment. Let us go.
Ahora que tienes un grupo, ciertas acciones y respuestas de los momentáneos generan tu influencia con tus compañeros según sus personalidades. Algunos respetan la crueldad, otros la nobleza, la lealtad, la astucia y la fuerza bruta, por ejemplo. Cuanto mayor sea tu influencia con un compañero, más afectará tu alineamiento. Y una influencia extremadamente alta o baja, puedes ver opciones de diálogo adicionales. Ambas tienen sus ventajas, así que trátalos como quieras.
Our enemies gather while we wait here.
Perdóname, creo, ya me he distraído un momento. Estaré mal.
Very well.
Influencia ganada con Crella. Upa, 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 upa. Vamos a abrir la puerta. Entonces, mister, ¿qué te está pareciendo la serie de Estamos Muertos? Ah, cancelar. Wow. Vale. Señores, ¿tienen ustedes algo de...? No tienen nada de utilidad que saquear. Ah, vale, espera. Me estás diciendo... me estás diciendo que casi me salto esto. Es espectacular. Un minisegundillo. Vale, un segundillo. Vale. Vale, vamos a seguir. Como los registros. Probar cambio de rumbo, ¿dónde? Cambio de rumbo, ¿dónde? Ajá, perfecto.
We've been diverted from Onderon to the Outer Rim. There's not enough ships out there, and we're already hard-pressed to keep patrolling the regions under our jurisdiction. I'm afraid we're going to lose it all. There's just not enough ships and too much territory to cover. We're still rebuilding from the war with Malak, and sometimes
Malak la lió
wonder
muy
if we'll
parda de
ever
puta.
recover. Still, we have our orders, and the Republic's put the highest priority on this mission. Looks like the trouble on Onderon will have to wait.
transporte.
As ordered, we've picked up the passengers from
Ahora
the
te leo,
outer
mister.
rim and have made quarters for them. Once aboard, we've plotted a course for Telos. We expect to arrive within 10 standard days, provided there's no mishaps. I've been ordered to give the passenger no special treatment, nor make any indication of her identity. I have some reservations about turning the Harbinger into a passenger liner, but the orders were clear. Whoever this passenger is, she's got diplomatic level priority, whether she knows it or not.
No sabe por qué me sigo pareciendo que... Hombre, un poco gilipollas son. No nos vamos a negar. Pero como que el rollo sintomático no te convence. A mí la verdad es que esa parte me moló. Rollo, no sabes que tienes el virus, pero lo portas.
We picked up a distress signal and are sending a message to the Republic for permission to investigate. We have also transmitted the damaged vessel's ID signature to the Republic. According to the message, it's being pursued by Sith forces. There's no match for the vessel in our databanks, but the profile of the distress signal suggests it's a stock freighter of some kind. We'll only know for sure when we arrive, and we'll find out if the signal's genuine or a trap.
Al rollito.
We wanted to check with you, sir, before diverting course from Telos. There appears to be some battle that has taken place in the sector, and we've received a distress signal.
You have permission to divert course, Captain. If there's a Sith presence in the region, I want you to investigate. The ID signature on the freighter, did you get confirmation on it?
Yes, sir. We did not have the vessel listed in our databanks, so we transmitted the code to you. Was there a match?
There was, Captain. If you find any trace of that vessel, even wreckage, I want it.
Yes, sir.
After you've investigated the sector, resume course to Telos with the passenger. It is of the highest importance that she reach Telos.
Yes, sir. I'll make sure she arrives intact.
Good hunting, Captain. Admiral Onasi out.
Sometimes I wonder if the right hand of the Republic knows what the left hand is doing. I am always being kept in the...
Query. You sent for me, Captain.
Yes, I need you to check on the passenger again, see if there's anything she needs. Try not to be too obvious about it. Her safety is our top concern.
Statement. I shall use the utmost discretion, Captain. As always, it is my pleasure to serve.
Nah, el macarra a mí me parece horrible. Pero el rollito de la otra sí está guay. Al menos a mí me lo parece.
We wanted to check with you, sir.
Esta es la última que vimos. Vale, pues cilindro. ¿Con el llorón te refieres a Cartonasi? ¿Por qué lo llamas el llorón, tío? Si no era tan llorón. Bueno. Señor, oficialmente... Perfecto. Se nos han muerto los señores. Vale, aquí hay una puerta que requiere seguridad. Ah, vale, espérate. Habían dos caminos, ¿no? Bueno, pues hemos cogido el que no había que coger. Perfecto. Navegación. A ver, una pieza, una punta, vale. Reparar.
We've taken on passengers to Telos.
Sir, we've just received an emergency broadcast. A freighter under attack by Sith forces.
Can you get an ID on the ship?
Yes, sir. We have its ID signature. It's not in our databanks, but its profile suggests some low-stock freighter. Says it's being hit hard by a Sith warship. Sir?
I'll need to confirm with command before we move to intercept.
Un segundo. Ahora. Nave de guerra.
Report.
The Sith warship is empty, sir. We attached an umbilical and sent 3 strike teams through it, and there's no sign of a crew or its commander.
There's no one on board? What about the escape pods?
They're still in their berths, sir. This place, it's empty. It's like a ghost ship.
Then who was firing at the freighter?
We don't know, sir. The freighter's empty too. We did a clean sweep and nothing except a lone T3 unit, badly damaged. Did you still want to track the payment to the Harbinger?
Search the freighter and the warship one more time. If they're clean, then we'll tractor the freighter over.
Yes, sir.
No idea why the Admiral thought that freighter worth all the effort, but we'll find out.
Claro, tiene usted que haber salido cagando leche de... Es que hay un alien en todos los puntos. No. No tanto. Supervivientes.
Everyone in the Ebon Hawk was dead, sir. We're starting autopsies within the hour.
What about that Sith corpse we retrieved from the warship?
We haven't had a chance to fully examine it, sir. He looks human, but he's fractured in several places.
And keep me posted. Something's wrong here, and I want to know where all those Sith on the warship went.
Ocultitos.
We're still experiencing a problem with the communications array, and now maintenance is telling me there's a cascade failure in the weapons.
Sir, I just picked up an unusual sound from MedLab.
Ah!
I have come for the Jedi.
What the hell was that?
Sir, I don't know. Communications just got cut.
Send a
Perfecto.
security team to MedLab, now!
No, lo que tienes que haber hecho era sellar ese sitio. Perfecto. Ulala, y 2 puertas. Y las...
I will silence this target.
Vale. Ahora vamos a hacer una cosa. Vamos a cambiar esto por el soplete. A la vieja. Ya vamos a poner el vibrocortador. Yo me voy a pegar aquí. Tremenda subida de nivel, papo. Vale. Dotes. Claro. Se utiliza con armas cuerpo a cuerpo. Nos ponemos se utiliza con armas cuerpo a cuerpo. Claro, es que esto lo vamos a usar con muchas taquetas. Vale, pues espérate, vamos a poner esta. Hombre, como te digo yo. Pero vamos a pasar a tremendo cañonaco. Vale, pillamos créditos y antes de abrir la puerta vamos a abrir el cilindro. Y volantes de combate.
More where that came from.
Let us end this.
A ver.
Let us end this.
No. No hay nada por aquí. Están selladas, no se pueden usar. Pues nada, habrá que volver. Sobre nuestros pasos. Pues no sé por qué ponen una puerta que no puede al final abrirse. Sí, solo pillamos. Vale, hay que ir por aquí. Y con esto vamos a reseccionar nada. Vale, esta habitación ya estamos viendo que es chiquitita. Son como unos camarotes. Así que... créditos y punta informática. Él me dice que esto será igual. Vale, el cilindrito. Y la reparación, perfecto.
Are you all right?
Este era mi
This was
camarote.
your
together. Judging from the scar tissue, I believe these wounds took place before his death. If so, he must have been in constant pain. I have no idea what's been keeping him together.
¡Sudio eterno!
This is the medical officer. The soldiers sent to the medical bay have just died. I don't know where the subject went. I think he's gone to find more of the crew. With him or Sith. They just appeared right out of thin air, like they were wearing stealth generators, but I think they were always on board. When we stopped to pick up that freighter, they must have come on board the Harbinger. I have no idea how many are on the ship. There could be only a few, or as many as 100. And with communications cut off, we can't call for help. I think that thing in the tank was a Sith Lord. Alive the whole time, waiting for something to wake him up.
Disfruten. Aquí el papu se mueve. Ay, yo pensé que lo había hecho rollo... ¡Ah! Explosión de fuerza. Recoger. El cilindrito. Preparar androide. Perfecto. Oye, nos acaba de salir bien el negocio, ¿eh? Perfecto. Amigo. Vamos con seguridad. El botín. Hombre, fusil de iones, eso suena bien. No haremos una mierda a los Sith, pero los droides los vamos a putísimo reventar. Ahora lo revisamos. Escúchame. Vale, no. Y el crítico por 3. Not bad. Esto se puede. Esta hay tentativa ahí de mejorarlo. Vamos a terminar de explorar como tremendos campeones. Oye, ¿me puedo llevar este droide a mi casa? Vale. Tengo la clase del protocolo parece haber sido votado a propósito. Uy, ¿quién habrá sido? No se me puede ocurrir quién puede estar saboteando droides por las naves y las cosas. No se me ocurre quién puede estar saboteando droides. Buah, aquí se viene.
I have a bad feeling about this.
¿Quieres decir eso?
I can't help it, don't you feel it? Something's gonna get real wrong, real quick.
Vamos a ver.
You don't survive on the rim as long as I have without knowing when trouble's coming.
Tendremos que tener cuidado, pero tenemos que parar en
All right, but don't say I didn't. Trust me. When it comes to
para cualquier cosa que le ponga en peligro. Cuando le damos la espina, te recomendamos que vuelvas la partida. Perfecto, pues. Guardamos. Esto. Sí, ya me acuerdo de esta parte.
I came to warn you, Jedi. You know not what path you walk.
This battle is mine alone. I am not defenseless.
He cannot kill what he cannot see, and power has blinded him long ago. Run. I shall be along shortly.
Espectacular. Hombre. Para mejorar. Unificación al daño. Cortante. Vale, vamos a hacerle esto. Y lo básico de piramita. Perfecto. Ahora de equipo. Por los loles. ¿Qué le podemos poner aquí? Mira localizadora. Espérate. ir, compa? No, mentira, por ahí no es. Por ahí está el calvo siniestro y la vieja siniestra, así que es por aquí. Ah. Eje de combate. Hombre. Ay, perdón. Pregunta. Tiene más incremento de crítico. Vamos a ir un momentillo al campo al banco de trabajo. Mejorar. Nada, vamos a continuar con la espada larga, que parece hacer más pupita. Prepárense porque se viene escena. Se viene tremendo cumbiote de cenote. Tremendo motor, socio. Para jugar esto me están dando unas ganas tremendas de jugar, o mejor dicho, de rejugar la saga KOTOR. El procedimiento de mantenimiento, con lo cual nos abre la puerta.
Tell me you're joking. We are not going to cross back into the Paragas facility through the fuel line. That's crazy.
La broma es que no es una broma. Es muy cómodo rodar la puerta sellada y llegar al encaje del conde Épano.
All right, but I know I'm going to regret this.
Bueno. El cenote.
I sense you, my master. Faint, weak.
Your senses betray you, as you betrayed me.
After all that's happened, still you live. You are difficult to kill.
For one as limited as you, perhaps. To have fallen so far and learned nothing, that is your failing.
The failure is yours. No longer do your whispers crawl within my skull. No longer do I suffer beneath teachings that weaken us.
Wait, qué mal rito.
Now you run in search of the Jedi. They are all dead, save one. And one broken Jedi cannot stop the darkness that is to come.
Perhaps. We shall see.
¿Ven a esta señora empuñando la espada? Con las dos manos. Pues ya no va a poder empuñar las espadas con las dos manos.
What's wrong? Are you all right? Damn it, hold on. It's only a little farther. Don't give up on me now. What happened to you?
Mano, he sentido como si la metiera en carbonita fundida.
You look fine. Come on. We need to keep moving.
Perfecto. Este señor tiene la sensibilidad en el horro. Vale.
It's a utility droid. Looks like it's been hit with an ion charge and dumped here.
pero no sé cuánto ya... ¿El que, mister? No sé, ya no estábamos antes con el droide de protocolo y también nos atacó. ¿Cómo sobreviviste? Perfecto. Me detecté en esta tubería de combustible. Parece que solo quería mantenerte apartado hasta encontrar una serie de estación con nosotros. No te culpes, si no nos hubiera sacado el nivel de administración, jamás habríamos llegado hasta aquí. Entonces vamos. Ondas de programación también puede mejorar objetos y se... Bueno, espérate tú. Vamos a subirlo de nivel. Atributos. Con su destreza, habilidades, informática, reparar, seguridad. Esto es al final lo clásico, es perfección. Subimos de nivel, habilidades. Dije la saga, vale. Fallo mío, la saga más efecto. Fallo técnico. 25 componentes que sacar. Vamos a intentar recuperar la mina. Buah, se viene combate. Vamos allá.
More where that came from. More where that came from.
Vale, perfecto. Todas estas hay que equipar bien las de 3. Bueno, vamos a dar tremendo rastrerizado, papu. Vale. Hombre, te digo yo. Vale, vamos a intentar recuperar la mina. Si no podemos... Vale, vamos a ver si... Perfecto, T3, justo lo que no había que hacer, que era activar la mina. Ah, perfecto. Vas a desactivarla. Ah, perfecto.
Everyone down.
Maravilloso, subimos de nivel. Hombre, se viene el empezar con esto. Poderes. Perfecto. Vale. Y pum, y tas.
More where that came from. Time to even the odds. More where that came from.
Vale. Perfecto. Blindaje por capas. Esto está molto bene. Vale. Eso no tal. Lo que nos interesa revisar es esta consola. Vale. Vale, esto es básicamente lo que ya habíamos visto. Pero todo esto ya lo habíamos pillado. Espectacular. Me ha agotado las fuerzas. Vale.
This door's magnetically sealed. I can't believe this. The ship's right out there and we can't get to it.
Vamos a subtitular esto.
Huh? What is that piece of junk saying?
Voy a ir a la puerta de arrancar, si no se accede al terminar de arrancar en la plataforma.
How can you even understand?
Pero es como mucha serie de gritar en agua no hace mucho sense.
Alright, well, if he can slice the door open from...
Vale, todo eso ya lo habíamos visto. Buenas, Martelian. Sí, un poquito. Ah. Aunque realmente lo que llevo no es una vibroespada, es una espada larga. Atom, compa, ¿a ti por qué te gusta tanto liarla, cabrón? Bueno. Ah, perfecto. Ah, ya le cortaron la mano a la amiga ciega. Sí, en el fondo la señora era una incomprendida. Vale. Vamos a subir a esta gente de nivel. Mola. Vale. Informática, reparar tal y percepción por los logros. Y el Atom, ataque furtivo 4. Not bad. ¿Qué va? Realmente me viene mejor desactivar con... Hostia, desactivar con Atom. No me había dado yo cuenta de eso. ¿Qué va? O sea, fíjate que... ¿dónde? Aquí, habilidades. Fíjate que demoliciones está aquí a 10. Que demoliciones yo la tengo a un total de 8. Y que T3 la tiene a un 6.
I hear you.
Realmente sí, o sea... Realmente debería de intentar recuperar con este men. ¿Para qué si no las voy a usar? Pues, buena pregunta. Vamos a meternos aquí un par de curas porque no... Ah, perfecto. Ah, se acaba de hacer ahí un tremendo stun.
Everyone down.
Y aquí hay una cosa que no termino de... Esto nos aumenta la probabilidad de crítico. Reduce la defensa en un 5%. Hombre. Pero aquí también eran inmunes.
Just say the word.
O eso era solo en las mini. Vamos con el pim pam truco truco. ¿Habrá droides? No hay droides. Lo cual está perfecto. Voy a tocar el sistema. A ver, punto de atención. Ok, ya decía yo, digo, hostia. Espérate un momento. T3. Esto no apunta. Esto no apunta. Esto no apunta. No apunta. Vale, creo que 4 puntos de informática. Más o menos nos reponemos. Perfecto. Coger artículos. Vale. ¿Podríamos subir ya? Sí, pero vamos a ver qué loot podemos sacar de aquí. Vale, vamos a ver. Que aquí hay cilindro. Me caga. El trader roto. Bueno. No está mal. Vale, aquí hay cosas abribles. Ojo que a lo tonto ya en créditos hay que tener una pasta importante. ¿Dónde se podía mirar? Aquí, hombre. 1958 créditos. Poca broma. Entra el balcón.
Quick! We're gonna need some time to fire up the engines. Let's give the laser turret a workout.
Perfecto. A reventar. KOTOR. Pero
We've got company.
Lo soy ganador de la nave. Prepárate para rechazar la verdad. No te voy a reunir con milenario. Sí, joder, la textura está un poquito en la mierda. Uf, tienen nevade. Tienen nevade total. A ver, espérate. A ver. Uf. Sí, te curas cuando subes. El problema es que creo que se me acaba de buguear. No puede ser, tío. Perfecto. Espérate tú que no me deja hacer absolutamente nada. A ver, espérate. Vale, un segundito. Tiene pinta de que voy a tener que volver a reiniciar parte del combate. Vamos desde la autoguardada. Vale.
Quick! We're gonna need some time to fire up the engines. Let's give the laser turret a workout. Alright, let's get out of here.
¡Oh! Nos libramos del combate. Cría, tu mano, ¿qué ha pasado?
We must leave.
If they hit us, we're dead, but if they keep missing us, we're dead.
No te pensamos, que sí pensamos esto. Perfecto.
Somebody shut that trash compactor up.
Oye, ¿sabes pilotar esto o no?
I'm doing all I can, and that's not enough. What'd you do to make these guys so mad? Hell, either they hit us and destroy us, or they hit an asteroid and make the whole field go nova. Now with all these asteroids around us, we'd enter hyperspace in pieces. We have to clear that field first. The thing is, we clear the field and they're gonna have a clear shot at us.
¿Cómo era aquello que hacía Poudameron? Claro. Poudameron que se salta las reglas de Star Wars y se las pasa por el forro de las pelotarias. Haz lo que puedas para mantener distante. Igual salimos de esta.
What are the asteroids? They can be destroyed by us as well as them, can they not?
That'll take out the whole field, the colony, and maybe us. We might not even be able to jump to hyperspace in time.
Then we die here. Choose now.
Tiene que haber retomado. Sí, esquivándolo hasta que limpiemos el campo. Después trataremos de saltar el hiperespacio.
Hold on! This is gonna get a little rocky.
Se pone intensa la vaina.
Well, now that we just killed a planet, maybe one of you can tell me what's going on. Because between assassin droids, a Sith Lord that looks like he sleeps with vibroblades, and being target practice for a Republic warship, I was better off in my cell.
The Republic warship was the Harbinger. It was seized on its way to Telos by the Sith. They sought you, Jedi.
Vale. ¿El Heraldo se dirigía a Telos?
Yes, to aid in the recovery effort there. Many roads lead to Telos, including ours.
Not like we have much of a choice, the Paragus astrogation charts being what they are.
It is where we must go, and where the Harbinger was bound before our unfortunate encounter on Paragus. You were difficult to find, but coincidence was on our side. When I learned that you were on the vessel, I knew the Sith would not be far behind. When we intercepted the Harbinger, it was crippled, drifting in space. It was a simple matter to board the vessel and rescue you. Unknown to me, however, the Sith were already on board. Just as we made the jump to hyperspace, they fired upon us, nearly destroying the Ebon Hawk.
No recuerdo nada de eso.
Whatever occurred on board the Harbinger had rendered you unconscious. Though your thoughts were faint, I was still able to find you, sealed in one of the cargo holds.
Vaya coincidencia, imagino eso.
True. But as one trained in the Force, you know that true coincidences are rare.
¿Cómo llevas a Paragus?
I do not know how the Ebon Hawk was able to make it to
P3.
Be silent. We're having a conversation here.
Dice que él reparó la nave y nos llevó a Paragus.
Repaired this ship, my eye. Next thing you know, it's gonna claim credit for saving our skins. If that little noisemaker says it repaired the ship once, then it can prove it by doing it again. Go on, get!
¿Y por qué me buscan eso sí?
Because you are the last of the Jedi. Once you are dead, then they have won.
No soy Jedi, ya
Whatever lies you tell yourself are of no consequence. The Sith believe you to be a Jedi Knight, and that is all that matters.
¿Cómo que? El último Jedi, no puede ser.
The Jedi Civil War destroyed the Jedi. By the war's end, barely 100 Jedi remained. Many fell in battle, and many more were seduced by Revan's teachings.
¿Qué ideología de Dantooine? ¿De Coruscant?
The Jedi Academy on Dantooine is nothing more than a crater that echoes with the ghosts of dead Jedi. And the Jedi Temple on Coruscant lies empty. The waters in the Room of 1,000 Fountains have fallen still, in reverence to the fallen Jedi, and those now lost. Many Jedi blamed the teachings of the Jedi Masters for Revan's fall, and the civil war that followed. Perhaps, but they are Jedi no longer. If the Sith have not already slain them, then they will not help you, nor can you help them. That is not an easy question to answer. This threat is greater than you know, and I do not believe it is a battle that can be fought.
Look, enough with the we already.
We cannot hope to triumph against them alone. To stop them, you will need weapons, allies, and a teacher. In the end, I fear it may not be enough.
¿A qué te refieres?
You fought in the Mandalorian Wars, and it cost you everything. Are you willing to sacrifice as much again?
You
are not listening to me. This is not like any field of battle you have ever fought in. Think carefully on your choice. If you choose to fight, if you choose war, it is a path few turn from once the first steps are taken. It carries with it a terrible price. And in the end, you may find you have nothing left to sacrifice.
Ya me dejé leer una vez. Puedo hacerlo de nuevo.
Like so many Jedi, you hear, but you do not listen. You have much to learn, but we have spoken long enough, and my wound pains me. If you have other questions, find me in the crew quarters. There we will speak more.
Hey, don't stop your long, boring rants on my account. I was just getting sleepy-eyed.
Also in private, we will be mercifully free from the opinions of imbeciles and fools.
Look, not like I care or anything, but you might want to go check on our passenger, especially with that hand of hers.
Parecía irle bien, pese a acabar de perder la mano.
I think she was barely keeping it together. I'm surprised she's able to stand with all that pain rolling off of her. Are you blind? If I were her, I'd be screaming like a stuck Minoc. Well, I mean a very strong, manly Minoc.
Perfecto.
I think she's just too proud to show any weakness. Especially in front of you. In case you hadn't noticed, she won't say 2 words to me, but she'll talk your ear off any chance she gets. What you think matters to her. A lot. She wants you to respect her. Besides, we haven't got much else to do until Telos.
Tienes razón, puede que esté sufriendo. Veré si pudiera ayudar. Vale, básicamente...
Look, not like...
Mira a ver cómo está. ¿Por qué soy tan gil que acabo de poner una... Espectacular. Vale, vamos a hablar con esta señora. Bodega de carga, cabina, communications, sala de máquinas, rampa de tal, garaje, bodega principal, enfermería, camarote de exterior, almacén. Vale, esto es importante. Tenemos tremendo HK. Tienes una unidad HK, pero más vieja y corrida que la que encontraste en Perago. Su núcleo energético aún tiene carga, pero le faltan una serie de piezas fundamentales. Parece que faltan 4 componentes críticos. Procesador, un chasis de repuesto, el grupo de control que debería ir en el chasis y su vocabulador. Coger el vocabulador e insertarlo en el núcleo. Vale, básicamente vamos a tener que ir reconstruyendo al viejo y bueno de HK. Vale, vamos a terminar de explorar la navecita. Vale, esto parece que lo hicieron los señores estos, los mineros. Cosa que se les agradece. Aquí hay camarotes. Para 3. Bonita enfermería. Me estás diciendo. Que me puedo poner tremenda túnica de Jedi. Perfecto.
Have you come for more answers? There is little more left to give.
Cuando perdiste la mano también lo sentí.
That does not surprise me, any more than you hearing my thoughts when we were apart. The pain, however, was unexpected. If I could, I would have shielded you from it.
Qué buena gente. Yo te hubiera protegido yo.
Save your pity. I am here to save you, not the other way around.
Me parece que eres tú la que
I do not need your condescension nor your lectures. If anyone needs training and guidance, it is you.
Perfecto, esta señora es súper amigable. El dolor que sentía al perder tu hermano, ¿y si hubiera sido más intenso?
I do not know. I fear that the consequences would have been more extreme.
Más grave, sentí como si me metiera la mano en carbonita fundida.
Then the sensation you would feel upon my death might be less than that, though much quicker.
Rápido, me habría matado.
Possibly, yes, and I fear it works both ways.
No me gustaría probarle tanto. Perfecto. No hagamos experimentos, señora. ¿Qué podemos hacer? No quiero que mis actos te pongan en
When
peligro.
battle is upon us, I suspect our minds are prepared enough to shield each other from the pain. I think
¿Cómo puede crearse este
I
vínculo?
confess its nature eludes me as well, but the bond is strong and its roots run deep. It seems the force flows easily between us. When one of us manipulates the force to heal or strengthen ourselves, the other is aided as well.
Poseéis la aptitud especial de cadena de fuerza. Cuando cualquiera de las dos usa un poder de la fuerza. El otro también se ve. Eso siempre es bonito.
A powerful technique indeed.
Entonces, ¿qué hacemos
I do
ahora?
not know. The Sith struck more swiftly than I thought, and they will not stop until they...
Pero debe haber algún sitio al que podamos ir.
It does not matter where we go. It is not the destination that matters. It is the
destino,
journey.
importa el
All
viaje.
paths will take us to the end,
Filosófico.
whatever it may be, and no matter how strongly we fight against it. For now, we are bound for Telos, and that is enough.
Vale. Suficiente para...
Before the war, Jedi who failed their training were sent to the fields of Telos to serve the galaxy, not as Jedi Knights, but as farmers and laborers. The destruction of Telos was
Sí,
complete.
correcto.
I doubt any Jedi remain. Yet there may be echoes of their
Ecos de su
passing.
paso.
We shall see.
A lo mejor hay una señora muy simpática. ¿Y si no encontramos rastro de las enseñanzas que hay en Telos?
Then I am left with nothing more than we had already. My faith in you and your ability to meet what comes.
Quería hacerte otras preguntas. Algo así que
These
nos
Sith,
encanta.
they seek the death of all Jedi, as have all the Sith, since the Jedi Order was first split.
Primera ficción.
Yes, the Jedi Civil War is not the first one of its kind. Thousands of years ago, the Jedi had another civil war that split the Order.
La de
It
Ulic
was a
y
terrible thing.
Exarchon, si no
A
recuerdo mal,
faction
¿no?
among the Jedi abandoned the teachings of the Order, following their own path. They waged war on their fellow Jedi, a war that raged across the galaxy. But these fallen Jedi were cast out, defeated, and they retreated to worlds in the Outer Rim. Over time, they took on the mantle of the Lords of the Sith, but in their hearts they never forgot the Jedi. The hatred for the Jedi Order burns in their veins like fire and echoes in their teachings. Revan tasted it, as Malak did.
Entonces estos Sith continúan su
In a
cruzada.
manner of speaking, they are different from Malak in that they are concerned only with the destruction of the Jedi. For them, it is all that matters, all that ever mattered.
It is a different war these Sith wage, a thing of silence and shadow. They strike from the darkness, hiding from the face of the galaxy until all Jedi are exterminated. After all the Jedi are gone, then the galaxy is theirs, no matter whether the Sith or the Republic rules. It is the dark side that shall reign, unchecked.
Aunque estos Sith así no es como los del Heraldo.
I believe them to be the result of special teachings. Their apparent weakness against you is evidence of this. Those Sith assassins can sense their prey through the Force. It is like a hunger. They feed and grow stronger when they are near Force sensitives. The stronger their prey is in the Force, the deadlier they become. As long as you were cut off from it, you were able to evade their sight. But after Paragus, I fear that you will be no longer shielded from their eyes, or the eyes of their masters. The stronger you grow, the more will
Tienen
come.
ventaja. Me suena que sí, que la primera guerra civil Jedi fue la de Exarchon y Ulic el Droma, que se llevaron unos cuantos. Es verdad, el remake. A ver cuánto... La pena es que este no lo van no le van a hacer un remake. Porque quien está haciendo eso es EA. Bueno, o sí. EA tiene ahora mismo Obsidian. Porque el KOTOR 2 fue de Obsidian, no de BioWare. De hecho, en el Old Republic... Sí, no, por ahora no. Claro, dependerá de si uno funciona bien, pero es que también depende de los estos, lo diré, de los derechos de los estudios, porque el KOTOR 1 lo desarrolló BioWare, que son los que entiendo que están detrás del remake del 1, pero este lo hizo Obsidian. No sé si Obsidian es propiedad ahora mismo de EA o alguna movida así. Obsidian es de Microsoft. Pues no sé. Que con toda la movida de compras de estudios, a veces uno se hace ya un lío. Hay que aprender otra cosa. Puedes sentirnos la fuerza.
Indeed. And was it the same as before?
No era distinta, trémula.
If my suspicions are correct, perhaps the damage the Jedi Council did was not as permanent as they thought. It is not an easy thing to cut one off from the Force.
Pero esto me lo hicieron los Jedi.
What did you believe? That you suddenly lost your connection with the Force without reason?
No es posible separar de la fuerza, es como dejarlo sordo, ciego.
Indeed it is. It is much like losing one's ability to listen, or being put into a deep sleep, unable to awaken to the galaxy around you. Such a thing has been done before, when Jedi have pronounced sentence on their own, and exiled them as they did you.
No creo que los Jedi castigaran a alguien así. Parece demasiado cruel.
If not the Jedi, then what did you think was the cause of such a loss?
Al desafiar a Lord Jedi para Sirarlan, creía que había perdido de algún modo mi conexión con la fuerza.
War leaves many scars, but rarely does it blind one to the Force. If anything, conflict and challenge may make the connection stronger, more intense. No matter what horrors you experienced in the war, no matter who you served, it is unlikely that the Force would be lost to you unless another factor was involved. It is possible that such a thing can be undone. Still, even so, the chances of the Jedi undoing such a thing for a traitor is a slim thing at best, assuming they yet live. Our link may have had other consequences. Perhaps you can hear the Force again, distantly, through me. If so, then there is hope. I may be able to teach you, train you to feel the Force again. And if you will not allow me to help you, then other Jedi must train you, or undo the damage they have done. Then I am your only hope, as you are mine. We are a sad pair, you and I, to defend the galaxy against such a thing. I offer to train you to become strong again, to know the ways of the Force, and to hear the Force sing within you as it once did. Then our training shall begin. Whenever I travel with you, I shall impart what I can to you, through my words and presence. Ask. Much has happened in the galaxy in your absence, and since the defeat of the Mandalorians at Malachor 5.
¿Cuánto tiempo ha pasado del KOTOR 1 al 2? Creo que eran unos 10 años. O algo así. Me suena. Me suena que unos 10 años. Creo.
It is a tale you already know well. Almost a decade ago, the Mandalorians began preying on the Republic, bringing the fires of war to many planets along the Outer Rim. Their predations continued, winning victory after victory, until the Republic finally begged the Jedi Council for aid.
El Consejo Jedi son las puse y dijeron, no. Pero el Consejo no colaboró, solo lo hicieron un puñado de caballeros.
Indeed. The Jedi Council counseled caution and patience to assess the Mandalorian threat as the Outer Rim burned.
Y Revan y Malak se negaron a esperar.
Two Jedi Knights, Revan and Malak, defied the Jedi Council. They challenged the Mandalorian fierceness and brutality on the battlefield with a viciousness of their own. Revan's entrance into the conflict marked the true beginning and end of the war. It was Revan who drove the Mandalorians back into the unknown regions.
Hasta que los destruimos, en Malachor 5.
Yes, I have heard tales of Malachor 5 and Revan's part in it. I know you served there in that final battle. It must have been a terrible thing.
Muchos Jedi murieron en Malachor 5 y el conflicto debido al orden Jedi.
You speak the truth. The war's end was merely another beginning, and what seemed a victory for the Republic was far from it. Many believed the Mandalorians defeated at Malachor 5, but the Mandalorians taught the Jedi much through battle, and so it was that Malak, Revan, and the Jedi that followed them discovered their true natures in the Mandalorian Crusade. But you know this.
No, pero Bastila no se unió a la guerra. Bastila fue luego enviada para acabar con Revan. Y realmente no, o sea, lo real es que no cayó, bueno, al menos Revan no cayó en el lado oscuro. Revan lo que hizo, no sé si en el juego lo explicarán bien o no, pero básicamente Revan quería, o sea, cuando echaron los Mandalorianos, llegaron a las regiones desconocidas, vieron a los Sith rearmándose y dijo, aquí hay que fortalecer la República. Y por eso se lanza la conquista, para intentar fortalecerla. Podía pasar que no lo consiguiese, entonces probablemente la República sí estaría lista para rechazar a los auténticos Sith. Por eso Revan hacía ataques muy quirúrgicos, muy dejando infraestructuras intactas, mediante negociaciones, mediante asesinatos puntuales y cositas así. Malak era la de, no se nos unen, ¡pum!, bombardeo. No. Es verdad, o sea, se supone que realmente, según el lore, el emperador sabía lo de los Griffin Bomb. Esto es lore del canon antiguo, por desgracia. Se supone que todas las superarmas que construyó el emperador era para rechazar a los Griffin Bomb, porque él ya veía que iban a venir y se estaba preparando. Y si no, a ver, el cabrón era un furcio bastardo, pero sabía cosas. No sé. Por eso lo de su arma de naturaleza en la cruzada es como, no exactamente. Lo sentí que era que no había construido.
No. Taught them. Defined them, yes. As Revan and Malak fought the Mandalorians in battle after battle, they grew to despise weakness, just as the Mandalorians did. In the end, the Mandalorians had taught them through conflict, shaped the Jedi, and turned them into a weapon against the Republic. Revan and Malak, and all the Jedi that served them, turned against the Republic and the Jedi Order. Jedi fought Jedi. Revan was ambushed by the Jedi and captured. Malak continued to wage war in his master's place, inflicting terrible wounds on the Republic. Wounds that bleed still.
De hecho, los algunos que se acuerdan, Luke sirve al emperador. Dices en los cómics del Imperio Oscuro, ¿no? Cuando el emperador intenta poseerlo para renacer del todo. Cómics muy recomendables, tanto esos como la continuación entre comillas, de Imperio Carmesí. Imperio Carmesí, espectacular personajazo de Kir Kanos, reventando un cazatai con una pistola blaster, porque apunta a la cabina del piloto y mata al piloto, que es como, señor, usted tiene un diosismo espectacular. Cómo fueron derrotados Malak y los
As all Sith do, without a strong enemy, the Sith turned on each other. Revan escaped the Jedi and returned to finish Malak, and that was the end of the Jedi Civil War.
¿Qué le pasó a Revan?
After defeating Malak, Revan left the Republic, and there are none who know where he has gone. It is said that the Sith remnants turned on themselves after Revan defeated Malak, reducing Korriban to ruin as the Republic still bleeds and struggles for life. Where Revan wanders now,
se supone que en el borde exterior, intentando frenar al auténtico imperio Sith. Se supone. Entonces Revan salvó a la República.
It would seem that way from a certain point of view, perhaps. The Jedi Civil War left wounds that have yet to heal. We shall see if the Republic has the strength to survive.
¿Qué escudos si los Cadáver no tienen escudos? Eso cuesta demasiado dinero para lo que supone la vida de los pilotos TIE. Debemos hacer lo que podamos hasta que tenga la oportunidad de recobrarse de la guerra.
A culture's teachings, and most importantly the nature of its people, achieve definition in conflict. They find themselves or find themselves lacking. Too long did the Republic remain unchallenged. It is a stagnant beast that labors for breath and has for centuries. The Jedi Order was the heart that sustained its sickness. Now the Jedi are lost. We shall see how long the Republic can survive. We shall see. The Jedi Civil War cost the Republic much. The resources of the Sith seemed
limitless. No, eran infinitos. Tenían la puñetera
forja estelar. Soldiers and people were lost. Entire planets were decimated. Their inhabitants dead or refugees. It is a great burden for any civilization to bear. And this new threat, it is a quiet thing. Unlike the Jedi Civil War, it drives at something deeper than the strength of the Republic. It is aimed at you. The Republic was never what was important, ever. It was but a shell that surrounds the Jedi, just as the teachings of the Jedi are a shell surrounding the heart of man. You see, the war, the true war, has never been one waged by droids or warships or soldiers. They are but crude matter, obstacles against which we test ourselves. The true war is waged in the hearts of all living things, against our own natures, light or dark. That is what shapes and binds this galaxy, not these creations of man. You are the battleground, and if you fall, the death of the Republic will be such a quiet thing, a whisper, that shall herald the darkness to come. Ask. I would see to that fool in the cockpit, and
Espectacular la respuesta. No es un idiota, pero me resulta extraño.
He is a fool and an imbecile. His potential lies downwards, not up. Watch that one. His thoughts are slippery. I do not trust him, and nor should you. Such a man serves himself first, and his allies next.
Un tío majo. Influencia ganada, creí. Influencia perdida, creí. Espectacular.
How's our passenger? She's still aging?
What
a surprise. Just so you Jedi know, the whole cryptic routine isn't mysterious, it's just irritating. If you really can see the future, you should be at the Pazak table.
Pero para conocer el futuro no de conocer.
What was that, some kind of joke? That's what I'm talking about. Jedi talk. You two should start your own little Jedi academy.
Pero para enseñar no está, no ha de estar dispuesto.
All right, cut it out. I get it. The last Jedi in the galaxy, I get the comedian who runs around in her underwear. Not that I'm complaining, mind you. I mean, compared to the Jedi Queen of the galaxy back there, I'd rather be stuck in an escape pod for a year with you than her. Then she must be royalty, because she's got to be Queen of the galaxy to bark out orders like that. Or maybe she's senile. I mean, how old do you think she is? She may have been good-looking once, but it takes some hard living to make creases like that.
Atractiva, tan desesperado estás.
Hey, I just got out of prison. If we had a decent navicomputer, trust me, we'd be dropping out of hyperspace into the Nar Shaddaa Red Sector right now. After spacing that old witch, of course.
Con cariño. Oye, déjalo en eso. Vamos a...
Whoa, all right. Don't get mad at me. Hey, I didn't ask her to stay behind and get her hand cut off, okay? I mean, I appreciate what she did and all, but she could stand to lay off the insults herself, you know? Oh, no. Look, I respect your privacy. I mean, when have I ever asked you any questions? I mean, besides that one. Well, the astrogation system is voice-printed and locked down, but that T3 unit is doubling as the astrogation system. You can try to plot a course, but without that T3 unit to perform the calculations, you'd probably plow us into a star. As long as he doesn't steal the ship, we should be all right. I have no idea. Previous owner, maybe? I'd love to get it overhauled, but that's a major job. Besides, the droid will be good enough for now.
No,
not much. Except sounds like it was after you. As far as I'm concerned, you handled that pretty well. No more droid, no more problem. Yeah, well, you got me there. Look, droids, I don't trust them. That one we fought, some of them are built like that. Others just, well, break. In the head. Sometimes conflicting orders cause it. Give a droid too much data or tell it to do something it can't do, it'll crack their behavior module in half. Others just don't get memory wipes and they start going crazy. Speaking of which, I think that little trash compactor's long overdue. Trust me, droids were made to break. And most of all, they're predictable and stupid. So, what happened? Don't give me that. There were plenty of times back on Paragus where a lightsaber would have been helpful. So where's yours? Oh yeah? I thought a Jedi was supposed to be married to their lightsaber. Guess I heard wrong. Were you a single hilt or one of those double-bladed Jedi? Figures. It wasn't red, was it? Yeah? Unique how? Must have been something. Sure be nice to have it now. Might make those Sith think twice before coming after us. Alright, forget I said anything. Like I said before, you can check our...
Va subiendo muy fuerte el lado luminoso. Vamos a hacer una subida de nivel. Bueno. Vale, poderes. Por ahora vamos a poner esto. Artificial. Vale, vamos a hacer el viaje, aterrizamos y lo iremos dejando por aquí.
Attention, this is Citadel Station Bay Control, Dock Module 126. Please remain where you are. Lieutenant Dahlgren will arrive shortly to meet you. That is all.
I don't like the sound of that. If they think we caused the explosion... Uh-oh. Here comes the welcoming party. They may not know what happened, so don't blow it.
I'm Lieutenant Gren, Telos Security Force. I'm under orders to take you into custody in regards to the destruction of the Paragus mining facility.
La exiliada no, pero hay un par de Jedi de la vieja república que creo que es el Jedi Crusader, que sí tiene Affinity para meter a Reva en Yamala que en la vieja república.
You haven't been formally charged, but you will be placed under house arrest pending the results of our investigation. Due to the nature of the investigation, I have no specific timetable to offer you. In the meantime, your ship and any droids will have to be given over for safekeeping. Yes, that includes you. You are a droid, so you will be detained. In addition, we will have to take your personal arms and armor until the completion of our inquiry. If you are cleared of any involvement, your personal effects will be returned to you. You will be held briefly in the TSF station until living quarters can be arranged, at which point you will be placed under house arrest. Do you understand? Good. My men will relieve you of any arms and armor. Please follow me.
Tell me I'm not going to jail again.
Oh, esta woman.
You will be held here briefly. Living quarters are being arranged for you and your companions as we speak. Someone will return shortly to escort you to an apartment in residential module 082. I've many matters to tend to.
Orden, cabrón.
Well, we might be here for a while. Might as well get comfortable.
Someone is coming. So this is the last of the Jedi. I must admit I'm a little disappointed. Jedi or no, you're the one I am pledged to kill. There is no mistaking that. The Exchange has a bounty on Jedi, you know. You're worth quite a bit of money.
The Exchange, huh? I'm pretty sure some two-bit pistol jockey like yourself isn't one of them.
Hey? I'm more than skilled enough to work for the Exchange.
You bounty hunters couldn't even win a fair fight. You're the cheapest, most worthless mercenary scum in the galaxy. I'd hire a Mandalorian over your filth in a second.
No Mandalorian could match my skills. No Mandalorian could have been clever enough to infiltrate this station, taken the identity of one of the guards, then...
Then what? Overloaded our force cage fields and made it look like an accident? You probably don't even have the guts to fight me. Pathetic.
Don't think overloading your cages had not occurred to me. You're wanted alive, but I doubt anyone will care as long as I bring them your corpse. The security cameras have mysteriously shorted out. There will be no witnesses to your escape attempt, during which I'll have been forced to kill you. By the time the TSF realize I'm not one of them, I will be far from this place.
Tu plan perfecto sin fisuras tiene una fisura. No quiero pelear contigo.
Easier for me then. Come, Jedi. It is time to die.
Hey, leave her alone. You want to fight? Then try me, if you've got the guts.
You have goaded me once, and you shall not do so twice. But I shall dispose of all of you eventually. And an old woman, a fool, and a broken Jedi are no match to my skills.
The security cameras are... What? What's going on here?
Man down! Quick! Call a medic!
All right, Jedi. I want you to back up slowly. Hands in front of you. Into the force cage. Cooperate, and we won't have to gun you down.
Come on, Lieutenant. They've already killed... who is that? Is that Batu Rem?
Rem's no assassin.
Batu Rem is on leave. He shouldn't even be on the station. This man isn't him. We've arranged for an apartment in residential module 082. You'll stay there under house arrest until our investigation of the Paragus matter is complete. You'll be under TSF protection. I'll personally clear any visitors to your quarters, and we'll investigate this incident to the best of our ability. Officer, get Lieutenant Yima a report of this incident. She'll look into this. The rest of you come with me. We'll escort you to the apartment in 082 immediately. These will serve as your quarters for the duration of your house arrest. 2 officers will be stationed outside at all times. Again, I'll clear any visitors. There won't be another incident.
But just to be on the safe side, why don't you leave us a blaster or 2?
¿Cuánto tiempo estará aquí?
I can't say. We have a ship examining what's left of the Paragas facility now, so your stay might be brief. We'll keep you informed.
Now, this is a step up from a force cage, at least.
If there are any problems, we'll use the wall terminal to contact you. Let's go.
This isn't good. We've got to get off this station. What do you think the TSF is going to find at Paragas? That could bring the Sith... You know what? Forget it. As long as we're trapped here, it doesn't matter.
We cannot stay in any one place too long, but our path has brought us here for a reason. I must meditate on this. In the meantime, we should rest.
Yeah, you go ahead and meditate. As for me, I could use some sleep.
No me acordaba de que aquí tocaba un mogollón de texto hasta que podíamos hacer cosas. Vale, vamos a... aceptar identificación Socalino, paquete de la defensa.
Excuse me, you have a caller. Moza, representing the Ithorian planet restoration interests on Telos. Lieutenant Gren's cleared him if you'd like to speak with him.
Sí, por favor. Wow, espérate tú. La movida esta de los Ithorianos y de Terska.
Very well. I'll let him in now.
Aquí hay que los Ithorianos no voy a ir saltando porque hablan muy lento. ¿De qué va esto? Directos en Telos. Esto, la intensidad es parte del Instituto de Restauración Planetaria. Ajá. Usa campos de energía para sellar acciones en la superficie y después genera y controla patrones climáticos en cada sala. Cuando instalas en la sala, se introduce una nueva vida animal y vegetal para restaurar el ecosistema. Más recientemente hemos entrado en conflicto con la corporación llamada Cerska de nuestros problemas. No, que broma. Los Ithorianos son conocidos como ecologistas e ingenieros agrícolas. El gobierno de los Sino pide a mi rebaño que ayudara a restaurar su planeta. Al principio todo fue bien. La República nos financió con generosidad, esperando que Telos fuera un modelo para otros planetas afectados. El dinero nos permitió comprar flora y fauna de Onderon. Las mejoras en las redes puras de la estación ciudadana nos han permitido purificar y replantar pequeñas zonas de la superficie. ¿Dónde empezaron los problemas? Las zonas de la República con Onderon se deterioraron, aumentando el coste del material biológico. Y al crecer Ciudadela, las fuerzas de Telos ya no fue capaz de mantener la seguridad en la estación. Buscarlo con la República ofreció contratos de suministro y seguridad. Su división paramilitar patrulla ahora 2/3 de la estación. Sintió un sistema político y económico de los Sionos. La presión para obtener contratos de restauración planetaria. Vamos a acabar nuestra causa y tendrá sus consecuencias para la recuperación de Telos. Putadote. ¿Cómo daña acerca el proyecto? Se detendrá y la ropa nuestra especie se está cortando fondos porque si la rótula se hubiera muerto para siempre. ¿Por qué dice Cerska? Aquí uno de los fabricantes de la galaxia contrata restauración planetaria. Por tocar las bolas. No. Los cartuchos son 7, las normalmente prohibidos. Incluso nosotros solo podemos aterrizar en nuestras zonas establecidas. ¿Cómo quitaron las zonas de restauración? Una combinación de escapatorias legales, pobres políticos, como proyectos de nivel perfecto. O sea, son gente súper muchacha. No creas más que restaurar la belleza natural de Telos. Sí, más o menos. ¿Cómo podría ayudar? Y que te dijera que si nos ayudas a sanar Telos, es posible que él pueda sanar... ¿sanarlo? No sé bien qué quiere decir todo con esto. Dice que el eco que siente tu llegada sugiere que sufre un daño. Siente todo lo detrás de la fuerza. Un Ithoriano sensible a la fuerza.
Perhaps Choda Habat should turn his eyes to his own people, if they truly suffer so.
Señora, ¿puede usted no ser tan puto borde? En cuanto puedas, te dejaba de estar encantado de hablar contigo. Hablaré con tu líder con este libro. Ah, esto me agrada. Quizás más tarde, pues... Adiós. Y ahora vendrán los otros putazos, los de Fetska.
Now perhaps we will be able to rest uninterrupted.
Opa. ¿A qué van a ser los otros? B4D4, Corporación Terca, sucursal de la ciudad de
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch. I am attempting to connect you with Executive Officer Jana Lorso. May I put you through?
¿Qué quiere?
I am sorry, but I do not know.
Sí, adelante.
Thank you. I will...
Thank you for accepting my call. As my assistant no doubt informed you, I am Jana Lorso.
¿Por qué me
I
llamas?
understand that you were approached by an Ithorian earlier. Doubtless he tried to obtain your help, attempting to purchase it with imposed guilt and veiled
No, amenazas
threats.
veladas no.
Yes,
¿Culpa?
they play at being downtrodden innocents, having come to you because of these Jedi rumors that are going around the station.
Las tetas son... Sí, las tetas son muy rollos, sí.
Oh, I'm sure you've heard that you're a Jedi, one of the last, wanted by the Exchange and who knows how many other organizations, for reasons good or ill. But that's of no interest to me. The Jedi, and your standing with them, have no bearing on this discussion.
No recuerdo que me llamaban
Oh,
ahora.
and I suppose he didn't mention
No.
the Exchange, helping you with any problems here? In other words, the Ithorians
No.
won't lead the Exchange to you if you work with them.
Pero a lo mejor tú sí lo estás insinuando.
Well, no matter. My apologies. I never intended to waste your time discussing Ithorians.
Sí.
I believe you're a person of influence, someone I'd like on my side, rather than aiding the Ithorians, whose quasi-mysticism and bumbling foolishness is standing in the way of progress and profit. I'm not asking for your help, though. I'm offering you a job. Work for Zerka and be handsomely rewarded. You'd be helping yourself.
Ayuda para ti.
If you're interested, please visit our offices here in Residential 0.
¿Cómo se entienden
Their
estas
plans
tierras?
for the restoration of Telos are aimless and meandering. Just what does that mean? How does that apply to natural resource development and consumption? It doesn't. The Ithorians are spending billions of Republic credits on a plan with no defined profit. If it continues, they'll drive the Republic into irreparable debt and have nothing to show for it but a few meadows and a weather generator the size of a small continent. I'd rather discuss that in person.
Lo pasaré cuando pueda.
Good luck with that messy
We should get back to bed. Whenever they decide to release us, we should get
Descansar. Y ahora que sí, lo siguiente será que viene el pavo.
Explain something to me.
I do not have the years required, nor the desire to indulge you.
If she served in the war, well, Jedi are supposed to be tough, capable.
Yes, and what are they without the Force? Take the greatest Jedi Knight, strip away the Force, and what remains? They rely on it, depend on it more than they know. Watch as one tries to hold a blaster, as they try to hold a lightsaber, and you will see nothing more than a woman, or a man, a child.
But to lose so much, I guess I didn't realize how much they relied on it.
Do not be surprised. In many ways, even you are more capable than a Jedi. You could survive where they could not simply because you do not hear the Force as they do. It is irony of a sort, and it is why I tolerate your presence now.
Perfecto, pensé que iba a
But
empezar a
such a
ser más
loss
amable,
of
pero no.
ability. For a Jedi, it seems so extreme.
She has been gone from war some time. It is conflict that strengthens us, and isolation that weakens us, erodes us. Add to that she turned away from war, did all that she could to forget it, and the last